96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
Hi, I'm Fran Darkington. When I need news, I pass the rest and tune to The Source, WOCA.
5 minutes after 8 o'clock, 70 degrees here at the studios of The Source, broadcasting live from the Paddock Mall just outside the WOCA commissary, where you too can get a bite to eat. They got some pretty good pizza in there. Just saying. It's one of my all-time favorite foods. I'm going to talk about food with Galen in just a little bit, and I don't think pizza's on the list. Good morning, Galen.
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Pretty good. We've got this.
Do you ever wake up in the morning and just want to go vroom vroom or anything like that, Larry? Does that ever happen to you?
This morning I was vroom. Oh yes, boy, isn't that strange that you asked me that? Because just as when I was brushing my teeth and saying vroom at the same time, and it was
with the brush. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I was splattering the mirror. The mirror it looked awful, but I live alone, so I didn't clean it.
There you go. Nice. We'll be there when you get back.
Actually, I know how much you love Canadian drivers, and there's a Canadian race car driver named Patrick Carpentier or something, and apparently he's going pretty fast. I know you always make fun of them, but I think he defies the.
He hasn't won yet, right?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
So he's not going again. He's slowing somebody else up. I mean. Let's be honest. If you are in a race in a Canadian, unless it's Jacques Villeneuve, who I think won a couple of Indy races, most of the time they are slowing somebody up behind them.
Are they pulling an RV? I mean, are they driving an RV on the racetrack?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
He's probably got a fifth wheel.
A fifth wheel. You're going to get more letters, or I'm going to get the letters. Nobody sends them to you. They send them to me.
Most of your people from Quebec will bring will grab the fifth wheel. I have found. So.
It's the Quebec.
I don't know where Patrick is from.
The
if it's
Quebecois.
Carpentier, then he is from Quebec. But if it's just Carpenter, then he may not be. So
I think somebody from Quebec is called Quebecois, right? The Quebecois.
I think so. Yeah.
I think so. It's a weird word, Quebecois.
Yeah.
So now, since we're talking about athletics or driving, is NASCAR an athletic thing? There's no Olympic event, right, for race car drivers?
No. And we've had this.
I know, and I don't want to get stuck on that.
Athletes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but yesterday we spoke to an athlete, a young girl who is named Ginny Fuchs, and she is a flyweight boxing champion.
Yeah, she was so nice.
And I want to can you hear when I play something over there? I think you can, right? I want to play just a little piece of the interview because what she says is what I'm going to focus on when we get to our fun part today. Here is Ginny Fuchs yesterday talking to Robin and me.
With Olympic style boxing, you can fight 3 to 5 times in a tournament, and we have to weigh in every morning that we fight. So I have to maintain that 51 kilos for like a whole week, and I can't be 51.1. I have to be right on the dot or under. If I'm 51.1, I can get disqualified.
Okay, that's the part. She has to be 51 kilos. She can't be 51 point. Her weight has to be dead on in order to qualify to fight.
Well, it could be under that, but it can't be over it.
No, she couldn't be under. Could she, Robin?
Yeah, it can. Yeah. It's the weight limit. It's not the. You have to. She could be 49 kilos. Yeah.
I said, is there any margin of error? Can it be? And she.
Yeah, and she
not on the top side.
She said
not
no.
on the top side, but there is on the bottom side.
Yeah, but not a lot.
Well, I'll take Galen's word for it. But anyway, it's still pretty narrow. Now, just to give you an example of.
Yeah, it is. It's like 3 pounds. It's I mean, you but you're not gonna lose that much weight in that time frame. So, yeah.
Okay.
Ahead, I'm sorry.
Well, no, it's okay. When I worked for the Nassau Coliseum, the ice show came by, and the girls who danced or whatever they do in ice shows, they had a weight requirement too, but they had like a 5 pound limit. No, they did. What's the way left it? They had.
No. It's just funny.
But they did.
Why do they have a 5 pound weight limit?
Oh, they're ice skaters.
Because their job is to look good, I guess.
Yeah, you have to look, in perfect condition.
They couldn't be 5 pounds over their weight. I got you. Yeah.
Yeah, or under. I don't think they could be too thin either. They had
they had to be just like
that was Holiday
Rockettes.
That was called Holiday on Ice, is what that was called.
And it's just like the Rockettes. You have to have that certain weight.
So anyway, so what this leads to, the fun topic is athletic discipline when it comes to food. Because what I didn't play for you that she said is not only does she have to watch what she eats, but she has to watch when she eats.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, and part of it was, and I didn't pick up on this, I don't know if I understand this completely, but she has to eat different foods after she works out than if she hasn't worked out in a few hours. It's a different thing.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay, and see, I know you know this. That's why I wanted to bring this up with you.
Yeah, Galen knows.
I have here. And
when you look at the weight regimens and the for fighters and wrestlers and weightlifters, where they have to be a certain weight, it's quite amazing of their. It's not just a discipline; it is a way of life for them, and it's pretty fascinating.
It is. I mean, obviously this girl does a lot. She does more than just box to stay in shape. She jogs. There was a whole ritual she was telling us about.
She weight trains. She said.
Yeah. So I have the food here. I want to talk about the food. This is the personal trainers. Actually, let's see. The actual. What do you say? Here's what personal trainers actually recommend that you eat after a workout.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just read it straight from the thing. There you go. So we're going to do that. That's going to be fun.
Nice.
And let me tell you something. The portions don't look big at all.
Mm-hmm. No, they don't. But I guess they're eating all the time.
They don't look big.
And I will tell you this. The food pyramid that we grew up learning is so wrong.
Yeah.
For a healthy diet, it is extremely, extremely wrong. So. And you shouldn't eat 3 times a day. You should eat more like 6 or 7. So it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think you're in agreement with this article here. But I wanted to share with you some of the food that they're actually recommending, and I think it'll be fun because these are energy foods. These are power foods. These are foods that nourish your body.
Absolutely.
And keep you in the top fittest shape that you're supposed to be in.
Well, I'll pay attention.
Pay attention.
That's right, exactly. I'll play that every morning when I get up. When my alarm goes off, that song is going to be ringing out.
Get some raw eggs.
That's right.
All right, so before we do that, how's the blood supply?
We're in good shape. Again, as we've talked about, we just need platelet donors as always. And donate blood July 4th weekend and the week before. It's on a Monday this year, which is kind of weird. So hopefully we'll have a really strong weekend going into that, and then that'll carry us through the rest of the summer. So just get the gift of life and donate blood, and just remember there's someone on the other end of that unit that it's going to save their life.
And the LifeSouth will be at God and Country Day, you said, the bus, so that'll be good.
Correct.
Yep.
Yes.
There we go. That's where we're gonna break our fast. Because I'm now off of the antibiotics, right? So I can donate blood again, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
That's all.
we'll be able to do that. Penn Flooring and Palm Garden are the two companies we want to thank for sponsoring this segment we do with Galen every morning. Obviously, if you've heard us for a long time, you know about them. If not, or if you have never gone over to one of those two businesses, please make it a point to go over there and thank them. It's the least we can do for what they do. Because without the announcement, how many of us would forget to donate? You know, without Galen coming on every day, I would forget.
Yeah.
I've often thought, when I retire, what am I going to do? You know? Mm-hmm. When I look at as much news, I doubt it. You know, I'll probably still donate blood, but I'll have to be prodded somehow. I'll have to see the bloodmobile or something. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's just the way I am. I don't think I'll be sitting there looking at my calendar. Oh man, I got 3 more days. I'll be donating blood.
Yeah, but people donate blood because they want to out of the bottom of their heart. And when you drive past LifeSouth Community Blood Centers, the brick and mortar building here in Ocala, you'll see a big sign out there that says, "Thank you, Ocala, for donating." And it's just, that makes it all worthwhile that somebody recognized somebody when they do something good. And it's a simple thing to say thank you, but gosh, it gives me chills every time I see people go in to donate blood and then you guys say thank you.
The thing is this: if you go into LifeSouth and you say, "I want to give blood from the bottom of my heart," they'll say, "We'll stick. We'll do it from the arm, please. Stick to the arm." And then you're sitting sometimes in LifeSouth, and you're right next to the boulevard. Every once in a while, right going down the road, vroom, you hear a car.
Exactly.
Just vroom, going right past the LifeSouth building.
See, that's you guys. You
That's
guys
us.
do that really good.
That's us. Vroom. You have to snap your head. All right, Penn Flooring is at 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the McKay-Williams Bridge. They've got some beautiful flooring for you to check out and perhaps put into your home. They've been doing this for over a quarter of a century, so they know what they're doing. And, of course, thank them for sponsoring Galen, Unold, and LifeSouth. And Palm Garden knows what they're doing as well. They've got some orthopedic care they want to tell you about in the commercial that's coming up in just a few seconds. And they are a skilled nursing center, a skilled nursing facility.
They're wonderful.
Skilled nursing. Those two words are important. Remember Palm Garden when you have somebody in your family or yourself who needs long-term care, short-term care, respite care, rehabilitation. They do it all. They've got a great activities department, a great culinary department. They've got a wine and cheese thing coming up on the 29th.
Yep, Wednesday morning.
So we're going to be there, actually.
Yes, we are.
All right, we'll
6.
take a little break, and when we come back, Galen, we're going to talk about what a personal trainer actually wants you to eat after you've worked out. After you've worked out. So this is, I guess, one segment of this. So we'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Wednesday, sunshine for the most part with a high of 87 on the coast, but up to 93 inland. Clear to partly cloudy wind tonight, low 71 to 75. For Thursday, partly sunny. Watch out for a thunderstorm, high 89 at the coast, 95 inland. On Friday, times of sun and clouds with a thunderstorm in a few places, the high 89 on the coast, 95 inland. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lunder.
Palm Garden of Ocala leads in the area of orthopedic care with proven outcomes. Planning to have a new hip or knee joint due to arthritis or as the result of a fall? Palm Garden may be the answer. Guests appreciate the services of highly trained therapists and state-of-the-art equipment. And if you pre-register, you can secure a private room at no extra charge by mentioning this ad. Palm Garden makes no bones about it. They provide the best in orthopedic care. Call 854-6262. That's 854-6262.
You've got a garden and we've got a show for you called You've Got a Garden with your host, Master Gardener Carol Ann Baldwin. Carol Ann answers your questions about your flowers, your veggies, your grass, your trees, even questions about your bugs. And she's only on WOCA, so don't miss Carol Ann Baldwin and You've Got a Garden each Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on WOCA The Source.
Cookies, 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 cookies. We go cookie eating cookies.
When you want something special and fun for any occasion, get cookies. King Cookie in the Paddock Mall in Ocala will make a delicious, fun-filled delight just for you. So next time you're in the mall, stop by King Cookie or call 352-237-2557. KingCookieOcala.com. Customized cookies, cakes, and more. King Cookie.
Eating cookies. We're so happy eating cookies. Cookies!
All right, 17 minutes after 8 o'clock. Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. It's been a year and 6 months since you changed your lifestyle, your eating habit, correct?
A little longer than that now. I think it was November of 2014.
Oh, okay. So you started before the new year.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
I was thinking it was January of that year. Okay, so anyway, so you've been on this new thing. Now, have you incorporated or have you always incorporated workouts in your routine?
Yeah, I started off with just diet, and now I work out 4 days a week.
Oh, you do? Okay. And so do you have a food that you go to after you work out, something that you pick up at maybe?
No, well, I work out in the evening, and then we eat dinner. So that's that, and I make sure it's got protein in it and stuff. So
okay,
interesting.
I'm not even
so
going
many thoughts and philosophies on this. So
yeah, and I'm not even going to pretend to be the expert. I am not. I'm just reading to you because of this interview we did with this young girl yesterday, and I thought, wow, I never knew that. So if you exercise, the one thing that I think you'll probably agree with this, and I'm just reading it here. The one thing is always consume something after you've had a strenuous workout.
Yes.
You agree with that?
Yeah, that's when absolutely, because your body's going to be looking for certain things like proteins and amino acids, and so that it can replenish those muscles.
Okay, so
absolutely, and then there's also some preloading that you should think about doing as well.
Okay,
getting your body prepared
before it. Okay, this is
absolutely.
after. This entire piece is about what to eat after the workout. And obviously each one of these things would be a by itself thing, not the whole list here. Robin, where are you? I wanted Robin to be part of this. Okay.
And by the way, I looked it up, and the weight range for her weight class in the Olympic boxing is 48 to 51 pounds, or kilos. 48 to 51 kilos.
Okay. All right. Well,
So that's about a 5 pound. It's about a 5 pound range.
Okay. Well, I was confused then
Maybe
by
more than that,
by
so.
what we talked about.
Yeah.
But she did.
That's okay.
But she did say in the quote. I mean, I even have the audio clip where she said she can't be 50.1
Right.
or
No.
whatever it was, whatever the number was.
Yeah.
Okay.
51.1. She
Yeah.
can't be 51.1.
That's it, right, okay.
Yeah, that's the absolute max.
Okay. So this is what I don't know if she eats these things, but this is what her trainer says you should eat. Okay. Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Toast with almond butter and strawberries plus an almond milk protein shake.
Oh, there you go. You've got a blender. I'll be over.
So milk-based shake.
Not milk, almond milk.
Almond milk. My
Oh,
son.
almond milk. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Almond milk is
TJ.
a lot more healthier.
TJ drinks almond milk. Him and Charity, they love that.
And
They
the
don't drink
toast is
regular
this a
milk.
special kind of toast? I read it earlier. Gosh,
I've actually moved off of almond milk now, so it's kind of
have you?
crazy.
This you can add a sprinkle of amazing grass greens. Extra
you just mowed your grass.
nutrition. It says the protein
Yeah.
aids in muscle recovery and the carbs replenish lost glycogen. And there's also a scoop of egg white protein in the milkshake, the almond milkshake, whatever it is. Okay.
Right. Well, you want that protein based, and you have to get your protein from different sources.
That's right.
So milk is a good source of protein, and so is meat, and so are leafy green vegetables. And so what they're finding is you can't take all of your protein from one source, because every one of these proteins is different, and so you want to get a variety of them.
Okay, here's another one. Now, I don't know if you would pick 7 of these and do, like if you do a workout every day, we would do a different food every day. But anyway, the next one is Greek yogurt with almonds and dried cranberries.
Oh, my mom has that at her place for a snack. when I go there
25
on
grams of
Thursdays.
protein in this thing. And it doesn't look like much. I mean, it looks like...
Yeah, but it tastes good.
But again, you've got to remember, if you're doing, in order for these people to maintain their weight, they're basically putting in their body what they burn. They put in their body and then they burn it, and then they replace it, and then they burn it, and then they replace it. So that's how you maintain your weight. So if you want to lose weight, then you have to obviously burn more calories than you take in. It's that simple. So, she's eating 5 or 6 or even 7 times a day to maintain that weight.
All right, here's another thing. Instead of using in your smoothie, instead of putting ice cubes in it and chopping them up, put frozen grapes in it.
Oh, okay.
Instead of replacing the ice cubes with frozen grapes, it says here. Just chop them up. Okay.
That's good. I do frozen bananas.
Do you really?
Because they stay longer and they keep longer, and it adds that coldness to the shake that you need.
Do you unpeel the banana
Hard to drink
first?
a warm shake.
How do you keep
Yes.
your bananas frozen? Do you
Yes.
unpeel them first and put them in the freezer in like a
Yeah.
baggie or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Exactly right. Yeah, but you have to peel it. I don't think you can. You don't want to eat that peel. It's got stuff on it.
Oh, here's the banana one. Here's the banana one, Galen. Listen to this. You take a banana, you slice it along the lengthwise, so you have 2 halves.
Uh-huh.
You put it on paleo toast. I don't know what that is. Paleo toast.
Paleo is is it yeast or non-grain? Can't remember. It's one of those.
I don't know. And then you put on top of the bananas almond butter and
Non-yeast.
and bee pollen. Almond butter and bee pollen. And there you go.
Yeah.
Bee pollen.
I'm on the diet. My wife just started this diet, so therefore I just started this diet. It's the Daniel plan. So going back to the
book in the Bible,
one of her small groups. Yeah, going back on that's one of the ways that Daniel stayed righteous was by his diet, and so yeah, we're following that.
Are you trying to stay righteous?
Oh yeah, I
Vroom
think we all
vroom
try
for
to stay
you.
righteous.
Vroom vroom for you, Galen.
But yeah,
He's righteous.
He's married.
tough. You know what I eat every day? In my shake, my wife now puts hemp seeds. So if I fail a drug test, I'm going to have to go back to this and say, look, I'm taking hemp seed.
Oh, there
every
you
day.
go.
It's nuts. All right.
All right, here's another one.
That was a good joke, by the way.
That was a very good joke. That was a very good.
Thanks.
Egg white, spinach, and turkey bacon mini muffins.
I'm surprised she's having the bacon.
Turkey bacon.
Oh, turkey bacon.
It's
Okay,
lean.
that makes more sense. All right. Yeah, turkey's actually a great source of protein.
Egg whites and turkey bacon, and they make it with spinach and bake it into a mini muffin, I guess.
I have spinach and everything. It feels like kale and spinach.
Still don't hear chocolate cake on that list.
No chocolate cookies. No,
No,
neither
you
is
will
pizza.
not. You know, pizza's a perfect cheat food. You know, you're supposed to cheat once a week to kind of just to change your system up a little bit, and pizza is the perfect cheat food.
It sure is.
So there you go.
I won't disagree with that. All right.
Not every day. Not every day.
Are you ready for this? One
Yeah.
hard-boiled egg with hummus and almonds. That's your after-workout meal. One hard-boiled egg with hummus
Yeah.
and almonds.
That's pretty good. I mean, the hummus is made from chickpeas, and that's a really healthy food. I don't like either one of those things, so I can't stand hard-boiled eggs, and I don't like hummus.
Oh, I think I've answered the phone. I forgot to go to it. Good morning.
Nuts seem to be a staple, though.
Yeah, hard-boiled eggs seem to be. Good morning. You're on the air.
Yeah.
Good morning, good morning. Yes, when Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle were chasing the record in '61, Mickey was staying in Roger Maris's apartment because he had to get away from the press. And Roger Maris had this hideaway apartment in Queens. Anyway, they would breakfast on scrambled eggs, diced ham, and spinach.
Oh, spinach is even back then,
That
huh?
was their breakfast during the home run chase.
Yeah, I bet you they don't do
Western omelet.
the ham anymore. They probably
Probably
don't do
not.
ham anymore, but yeah.
Pork is.
All right,
pork is
Anyway,
good.
have a good morning.
Thank you. So it's not really new wisdom. It's old wisdom in some ways, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you want to. Anytime you eat anything.
Well, the Book of
with high
Daniel, that's
fructose
pretty old.
corn-
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you eat anything with high fructose corn syrup, anything that's processed, you are putting unwanted, unnatural things in your body, and that's something you really need to think about. And again, I know one of the things when I changed and I stopped eating fast food and everything, and the weight just poured off. I feel so much better than I did, 2 years ago or however long ago it was.
Wow.
So, and I've lost 40 pounds, and so my cholesterol, just to give you an idea, my cholesterol went from 312, where I was on, cholesterol medication, and it's now 175.
Wow.
And all I did was, that's the change of diet. So it's, what you eat is who you are, and it can kill you, or it can make you better. So you really, I would tell people, the hardest thing for me was to stop drinking Coke, because I would drink 3 Dr. Peppers a day. And that was the hardest thing. So just start with not drinking Coke and drinking green tea, or water. That's a great place to start, because Coca-Cola is horrible for
Yeah,
you.
Alex had totally stopped drinking soda.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Offer him a soda.
It is not good.
I
It
offered
is
him a
not
root
good.
beer on Father's
It's not
Day.
good.
He said, I don't drink soda anymore. I said, oh, I forgot. But this is really
Yeah.
beer. This is really a form of beer.
That's right.
Beer's actually better for you than a Coke.
Here's another one.
It's true.
Spinach and egg mini muffins. It's self-described. That's all it is. Spinach and egg baked into it.
That sounds good, actually.
Yeah, spinach and egg mini muffin. Let's see. A peanut butter, banana, and chocolate protein shake.
Ooh, that sounds
Again,
good.
made with almond milk.
Yeah.
Kiwi.
You got to be careful of what kind of powder you're putting into your drinks now. So
PB&J oatmeal bowl. A PB&J oatmeal bowl.
yeah, that's just spicing up your oatmeal.
Well, you eat oatmeal every day, Larry, you say.
I do. I've been doing
Every
that.
morning
I've
you
been
say
doing
you've
it.
been doing that
Yeah.
for a few
Good
weeks.
for you.
I've been doing that. Okay. Let's see. The next one.
Good for you.
Steak with rice and eggs. Now that sounds good. Steak
That
with
does.
rice.
Absolutely. It's got to be brown rice. My wife's like, we're really going to eat brown rice, and I don't like brown rice. But I'm sure if you're an elite athlete, you're going to eat brown rice and not white rice.
Yeah, it's what it says.
So,
It does say that. Yeah.
brown
I
rice.
like brown rice. You put soy sauce on it, you're good.
Not
right.
fried rice.
Well, there you
Just
go.
brown rice.
There you go. There are some ideas if you want to start working out and start eating really in ways that'll make your body healthy. We feed our
good.
dogs better than we feed ourselves.
it's more economical to eat well than it is to not eat well.
20 seconds. Where's the Bloodmobile?
Bloodmobile today is at the Winn-Dixie in Bellevue.
All right. But where you can buy some of these healthy things.
That's right.
Right there in the
There
grocery
you go.
store.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right, Galen, we're all in the mood. I mean, pumped up. We're all pumped up right now to go vroom, vroom and go work out. Thank you, Galen. Have a good day.
All right. You guys are the best.
We'll be right
Bye,
back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. Donald Trump gives a speech today firing back at Hillary Clinton, who's laid out arguments against a Trump presidency.
Economists on the right and the left and the center all agree Trump would throw us back into recession.
The Republican taking to social media.
Trump responded to a lot of those attacks on Twitter, saying Hillary defrauded America as Secretary of State. She used it as a personal hedge fund to get herself rich. Corrupt, dangerous, dishonest. And then shortly after, he tweeted, I am the king of debt. That has been great for me as a businessman.
Fox's Garrett Tenney. Parts of the Midwest warned that some strong storms could be coming, even tornadoes possibly this afternoon, when humid air surges while temperatures climb into the 90s. And former House Speaker Dennis Hastert branded a serial child molester by a judge, expected to report to prison today. Fox News, we report, you decide.
I'm in almost every school bus and classroom. I go to school with your children. We say the Pledge of Allegiance together. You see me around the neighborhood and you tell me that I'm a pretty good kid. Well, I'm one out of every 5 children in America, and I'm struggling with hunger. This problem is closer than you think. My teacher tells me we can grow up to be whatever we want. I want to grow up to be someone who doesn't go to bed hungry. There's enough food in this country to feed everybody. Please visit feedingamerica.org today and find your local food bank for ways to help. Every dollar you donate helps provide 8 meals for kids like me, quietly struggling with hunger. Together, we are Feeding America, brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
RL here for Dairy Queen to tell you about some new and tasty foods. 2 of the new items are the Royal Blizzards, packed with extra fruit or fudge, and the new bruschetta chicken, a hot-baked sandwich on focaccia artisan bread. I know I had one for lunch, and it was exceptional. Dairy Queen, Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Career Source Citrus Levy Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the first and third Wednesday of each month at 9:30 a.m. to Career Source Citrus Levy Marion and learn how they can help you.
New windows will beautify your home and bring you immediate energy savings. Renewal by Andersen of Central Florida leads the way in quality and installs the name brand homeowners trust. Visit renewalbyandersen.com for a free in-home consultation with the pros. Right now, buy 4 windows and get the 5th free. Plus no money down, 0% interest, and 0 payments for 12 months with approved credit. Visit renewalbyandersen.com. That's renewalbyandersen.com. Offer ends July 31st. License CGC 1523333.
This is Kendall Carpenter with Golden Ocala Golf and Equestrian Club. I want to introduce you to the finest equestrian opportunity available. If you love horses and enjoy Central Florida's mild climate and rich rolling landscape, come explore Golden Ocala. Bridle trails weave their way through this stunningly beautiful community of stately homes. Our state-of-the-art equestrian center will meet all of your equestrian needs with style. Visit us at goldenocala.com.
Has it really been 1 year? Kim Long Vietnamese Restaurant is having a celebration to commemorate the 1-year anniversary since they started on this culinary journey. As part of the celebration, Kim Long will be offering great discounts to their beloved customers as a thank you. For the entire month of June, all meals are 10% off and kids eat free from 3 to 5 p.m. Domestic beers are $1 and import beers are $2. Kim Long is open daily 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sunday noon to 10 p.m. That's Kim Long Vietnamese Restaurant, 1022 South Pine Avenue in Ocala.
Putting the local back into radio. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.